Hi guys, weekly check-in. Whoa, it's actually weekend. Normally I do these during the week. I have got a little grommet here, baking in the sun, in the winter sun. Hey baby. So I probably already seem I probably seem to you guys a lot more happy, which I am. I'm so much better than I was last time I checked in. I think last time I checked in was when I first was about to start my new job. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to hold it. But now I'm actually into it, and I had some really great experiences so far. It's been really, really hard though. I thought that I'd be going to work for a non-for-profit and it would just be a piece of cake. But because no one has been in my role before, it's kind of hard to start everything fresh. They don't have any content, they don't have any rules. They didn't have an Instagram, stuff like that. This might sound silly to you guys, but it's a lot to kind of start up and have a content planner. And because they were doing a relaunch of their brand and changing the logo and everything, I wanted to have content to put with that. So I've been killing myself over it. But I've learnt a lot already. I did a shoot on Friday, which was Thursday. I think it was Thursday, with a guy who had a spinal injury, and then he couldn't, he's on an 18-acre block or something like that, and he couldn't mow his lawn anymore, and that meant a lot to him to contribute to his property. So he had my company go out there and fix his lawnmower so it worked with his wheelchair joystick thing. So he had it fitted and changed, and all the script and technology put into it, which is what we do, technology assisting disabled. And so I went out and interviewed him, and he was probably the most lovely person I've ever met, which is insane, absolutely insane. And just, it just gives you such a different perspective on life, being an able-bodied person, and I think I'm learning a lot that way. It also, when I finished that story, I edited it yesterday on Friday, and I put it up, and my boss, I sent him the link, and something happened to me that's never happened before, which made everything worth it. The door flinged open to my office, and there's 6 of us sitting in there, and my boss walks towards me with his arms open for a hug, and he thanks me. And my other boss came in crying. She said it was such a good video, and I was gonna say movie. It felt like an epic movie. I like to make things epic. But I've never had that kind of response. I've had people say, hey, great job, I really like what you did, but I've never had someone initially just be like that. Normally they're like, great job, put it up, but that was just so lovely, so lovely. And then we had a presentation, and they played it there, and everyone was thanking me. I think because I haven't been, or they haven't had anyone in my role there before, it's both a thing where I'm starting it all from scratch and no one really understands what I'm doing. But then also when I, the payoff, when I actually show people stuff, they had no idea that I was doing that. So it's kind of a bit of both. So I'm definitely feeling rewarded at work at the moment, although it is a lot. So I am feeling like Spooky's taken a bit of a back seat. I'm still getting videos up. I'm just thinking more about work. But hopefully once the rebranding goes up, that will be fine. I know I've just ranted for a long time, but I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about my new job, so I thought I find it easier to chat about it. But at home, Grommy and I have just been chilling. He's been such a little Suki Lala. I also have a video that I want to edit this weekend. I'm holding myself accountable, about my changes in my filming room downstairs, because I've been changing that a lot, and I actually have been filming the process, little pieces of it as I've been going along, to kind of put it together into this messy video for you guys, but you might enjoy it. It's just kind of me joking around with the lighting and stuff. You might find it interesting, you might not. I know Wilson, you've started doing some more YouTube stuff. Seth, you're meant to be doing YouTube. You might find it interesting to see kind of how I've changed my setup to allow a different kind of background. Other than that, I am going to watch Who's Watching Oliver this weekend, because the director just sent me a screener, and I know it's an independent film, but I've heard a couple of people talk about it. So I think I'm going to do that, and then I might edit that video for Monday. I also just got off an interview with a woman called Melissa, who is Canadian, and she is a photographer, self-taught photographer, and she has a company called Stolen Innocence Photography, and she had this set of photos called Off With Her Head that went insane and really controversial. I recommend looking it up. So I've just interviewed her then downstairs on Skype, and then I'm gonna edit that, and that will be coming out in a couple of weeks. But my next video next Friday will be my favorites. I've just said a lot of stuff that's happening with me, but I guess that's kind of it. I haven't been too far on the A24 train at the moment. I will mention that in my favorites, but I've been a bit busy doing other stuff, and I'm trying to relax in between. It's not really happening, but feeling a lot better at work, so that's definitely worth it. Dean's gonna come out. We're about to go to Bunnings. I know some of you knows what Bunnings is. I'm just doing a Patreon check-in, and get some stuff for the house. Cool life. Do you want to say hello?
Sure. Hello.
It's just a recording video. Okay. That's it for us. And let me know what you guys been up to below. If you've watched anything that I think that you think I would like to watch, or anyone else would like to watch, I'd love to hear about it. And I'll talk to you guys very soon.